According to the World Health Organization, WHO, which declared obesity to be a global epidemic, 650 million adults aged 18 and above or more were obese in 2016, making up 13% of the world's adult population. Over 1.9 billion adults were overweight globally. Beyond simply losing weight, Sarah's weight loss journey is a narrative of her life being reclaimed, her marriage being strengthened, and the many people she has inspired along the way. Learn how her body changed after losing 190 pounds, how it strengthened her marriage to her spouse, and how it stoked her desire to assist others in reaching their health goals. Sarah had battled obesity since she was a little child. She was eating fast food 3 times a day, 7 days a week, and had the diet of a 5-year-old when she first met Caleb. She believed that their relationship had been affected by her weight over time, but Caleb never cared about her size. He always loved her for herself. But eventually, Caleb showed his concern for her well-being and desire for her to live a healthier life. For Sarah, this was a wake-up call. Sarah weighed 371 pounds at her highest point. Her diet consists of 2 large Cokes, a large fry, a tiny fry, 2 double cheeseburgers, and a strawberry cream pie. Her eating habits remained until she was 26 years old, and she had always been the biggest among her pals. She used to gag when she saw vegetables, but as time went on, her palate evolved to adore the bite of lettuce, and she even preferred lettuce buns over bread buns. Caleb and Sarah have been together for 15 years. He never appeared to mind her weight because he liked her personality. Despite this, Sarah believed that her size had a negative impact on their relationship and frequently limited their social activities. Sarah was motivated to take action by Caleb's care for her well-being rather than making her feel horrible about her weight. When Sarah got on the scale in March 2021 after hiring a trainer, she discovered her weight was 371 pounds. Sarah understood she had to alter her lifestyle before having weight loss surgery, even though the physicians suggested it. With the help of a nutritionist and her trainer, she lost 50 pounds in 6 months. Her hard effort paid off, and surgery enabled her to continue on her journey. Sarah shed 190 pounds in 2 years. Sarah felt so good after working out, which motivated her to keep going. She started going to the gym more consistently, and Caleb saw a significant shift in her dedication and happiness. Instead of spending time together watching TV, Sarah's metamorphosis allowed them to bond over new experiences like walking their dogs and working out. Sarah's weight loss enhanced her physical capabilities and bolstered her bond with Caleb. She went on to become a health and fitness coach because she enjoyed helping people make similar changes in their lives. Many others went to her for guidance, inspired by her path. As she considered her path, Sarah was immensely proud of what she had accomplished. Caleb was just as proud of her as he was in awe of her achievements and the motivation she gave to others. Having seen the enormous progress she accomplished in a short period of time compared to her prior 28 years, Sarah would counsel kindness if she could talk to her former self. It was always Caleb's goal to see Sarah content and at her best. She has changed drastically since then, showing signs of happiness and radiance in her life. What is obesity? It is a medical condition, sometimes referred to as a disease, which occurs when there is an accumulation of extra body fat that may be harmful to one's health. When body mass index, BMI, which is calculated by dividing their weight by the square of their height, is greater than 30 kilograms per square meter, they are considered obese. Between the 25 to 30 kilograms per square meter range, they are considered overweight. Lower numbers are used in several East Asian nations when calculating obesity. Being overweight contributes significantly to impairment and is linked to a number of illnesses, including osteoarthritis, cardiovascular disorders, type 2 diabetes, obstructive sleep apnea, and several types of cancer. The obesity epidemic. A number of interrelated elements interact to determine body weight. Obesity tends to run in families, and there is compelling evidence of a hereditary susceptibility to fat buildup. But since the 1980s, obesity rates have increased globally, outpacing the natural rate at which genetic changes are assimilated into populations on a big scale. Furthermore, an increasing proportion of individuals in regions of the world where obesity was formerly uncommon have also put on excess weight. The frequency of obesity and overweight varies among male and female populations, as well as between towns and cities within countries. For example, the obesity rate in China and Japan was approximately 5% for both men and women, but in some Chinese cities, it had reached almost 20%. It was discovered in 2005 that over 70% of Mexican women were fat. More than half of the population in the Pacific Islands region was overweight, according to WHO survey data from 2010, with about 80% of American Samoan women being obese. How is children's obesity measured? Healthcare professionals also utilize BMI to determine childhood obesity, but they do it in relation to the child's age and sex. If a child's BMI is more than 95% of those in their same group and they are older than 2 years, they may be labeled as obese. Depending on the population they are sampling, different growth charts may show slightly different BMI averages. Over the past 50 years, obesity rates have almost tripled globally. The increase has been particularly noticeable in lower-income nations where malnutrition is widespread. These communities now have easier access to low-nutritional, higher-calorie foods. Undernutrition and obesity increasingly frequently coincide in these nations. Management of obesity, reducing food intake, and eliminating excess fat are the two basic goals of treating obesity. Removing the causative variables can be challenging if they have psychological or emotional roots. It is important to reduce calorie intake and return to normal body weight under medical supervision. Dietary fats and low-calorie diets that produce fast results without exertion are unlikely to be effective in lowering and maintaining body weight, and the majority of them are harmful to health. The best ways to lose weight are to up your physical activity level and make simple dietary adjustments, including eating fewer overall calories by switching to fruits and vegetables instead of refined carbohydrates. Surgery to lose weight. You may be able to benefit from bariatric surgery if you have been diagnosed with Class 3 obesity. A drastic yet very successful long-term weight loss strategy is surgery. Rather than only altering your thoughts or habits, it also modifies your biology. Every bariatric surgery technique modifies your digestive tract in some way. They limit how many calories you can take in and process. Additionally, they alter digestive tract hormones that impact hunger and metabolism. How do I stop becoming obese? It is easier to prevent obesity than to treat it once it has established itself. Your body will recognize that as your new baseline weight once it has established a new high set point. Despite your goals to lose weight, your body adjusts your hunger signals and energy expenditure to keep your body mass constant. You might want to act sooner rather than later if you've observed a pattern of weight gain in yourself or your child, or if obesity runs in your family. You can avoid obesity and weight loss difficulties in the future by analyzing your behaviors and making sensible changes today. As an illustration, give up something small. Do you regularly reach for high-calorie snacks or pick-me-ups, such sugary drinks? Think about getting a replacement. 10 more pounds can be gained in a year by consuming just 150 extra calories every day. That is equivalent to just 2 double-stuffed Oreos or a snack-sized bag of potato chips. Include a quick task. As an alternative, think about how you could burn an additional 150 calories each day. Take the dog on a vigorous walk for 35 minutes or spend 25 minutes on an elliptical machine. Purchase with purpose. When you go out, reserve sweets and snacks for special occasions and stock your home with healthful items. Whole foods don't cause your blood sugar to jump and fall like manufactured snacks and candies do, since they are lower on the glycemic index and higher in fiber. Promote general health. Cut down on your screen time and walk around outside. To maintain healthy hormone levels, aim to reduce your stress and obtain enough sleep. Pay more attention to healthy habits and good changes than to how your efforts impact your weight. In addition to Sarah's physical change, her amazing journey of dropping 190 pounds strengthened her relationship with Caleb. Their relationship was strengthened, and they were able to enjoy new adventures together thanks to her hard work and perseverance that resulted in a healthier lifestyle. Sarah's narrative demonstrates the strength of self-love, tenacity, and the significant influence that constructive change can have on one's relationships and overall well-being. Many others have been inspired by her change, and as a health and fitness coach, she still shares her story to help others reach their own goals. Sarah's renewed joy and sense of achievement serve as a potent reminder that change is possible and can result in a fuller, more satisfying life when supported by loved ones. Are you ready to join the fight against obesity? Let us know in the comment section. If you find value in the content we provide on this channel, give it a thumbs up and please leave a comment below regarding your thoughts about our story. To get the latest update, kindly hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.